when it was open.
Rookie move.
I was a rookie once.
Caitlin Clark.
Aren't you Rookie of the Year?
That was last year. Ancient history. The stories that I could tell you. Here, pull up a chair.
Okay, I meant this rookie driver made that rookie move.
Caitlin Clark has amazed the world with her jaw-dropping deep threes and clutch performances. But have you ever caught her making her teammates burst into laughter right in the middle of a game? While she's widely celebrated for her record-breaking stats and elite basketball IQ, there's another side to her that's just as special. Her knack for lightening the mood and keeping everyone smiling no matter the situation.
Whoa. Dude. You need someone with more experience. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hey, State Farm's here to help, no matter how long you've been in the game.
Game? Oh, man.
Rookie move.
Get ready to witness a whole new side of the WNBA's rising superstar. From her funny competitive quirks on the court to her playful personality off it, and those sharp, witty one-liners during interviews, Caitlin Clark never fails to bring the laughs. Stay tuned until the end to catch some of her most entertaining moments with the people who know her best. Her boyfriend Connor, her family, and of course her teammates.
You're doing stand-up comedy. One athlete can write your jokes. Who are you choosing?
Caitlin Clark all the way. She's been on Saturday Night Live already, so...
Everyone knows Caitlin Clark's competitive fire burns hotter than almost anyone's. That relentless drive has pushed her to the top of women's basketball, breaking records and leaving opponents in disbelief. But have you ever wondered what happens when that same fierce energy shows up in her everyday life?
But I mean, she's all like, she'll just throw out comments that are just funny. Like no one else is saying it but Caitlin.
Let's start with a hilarious moment between Caitlin Clark and her Indiana Fever teammate, Aaliyah Boston, as they square off in a friendly carnival showdown. When Boston narrowly beats her in a water gun game, Clark's reaction is priceless, her competitive spirit on full display, but this time in the most entertaining and lighthearted way possible. Clark's competitive streak doesn't stop at basketball. In a viral clip with teammate Lexi Hull, she came within inches of a hole-in-one on the golf course, and her reaction had fans cracking up. It was pure comedy gold. Whether it's hoops, golf, or a simple carnival game, one thing's for sure. Caitlin Clark plays to win, and she'll make you laugh every step of the way.
Is this it? Is this like a, we're good, we're gonna call it the birdie?
I don't think so.
Oh! Yes! That's huge. Great birdie.
Caitlin Clark's teammates, both from her Iowa days and now with the Indiana Fever, know one thing for sure: expect the unexpected. Take that unforgettable college buzzer beater, for example. Let's relive the moment. Afterward, we'll hear some behind-the-scenes stories from her teammates about what it was like to witness that iconic shot up close.
She hit it! Yeah!
Gosh, and I start running around. I mean, that's the kind of shot you dream of in the front yard.
Believe it or not, her teammates just revealed that Clark doesn't just practice hitting those deep game-winning shots, she also practices her celebrations. That's right, she's got the running around the court routine down to a science.
Chasing Caitlin, I think she just literally started sprinting. And so, it happens in practice a lot. I think we all kind of knew what to expect once it went in.
And speaking of practice, Clark's competitiveness doesn't have an off switch. In fact, her former Iowa teammates, Kate Martin and Gabby Marshall, revealed that she's so fiery she's even picked up technical fouls during team scrimmages. That's right, Clark goes full throttle, even when it's just practice. Whether she's debating a call or passionately voicing her opinion to the refs, Caitlin never tones it down. Winning, or at least fighting for it, is always her default mode.
Competitive Caitlin is at practice that sometimes she has to issue her technical fouls. Can you just give examples of that competitiveness? But then
Happened in a while.
She wants to win. She hates losing, so that's where that comes into play. The technicals and just, I don't know, our managers are refs at practice, and so that can kind of get out of hand
They're
sometimes.
horrible at reffing.
But then, like, she's so goofy and fun and loving in the locker room.
But this fiery humor didn't stop once Clark turned pro. In fact, it's one of the biggest reasons she's already won over her Indiana Fever teammates. Her ability to balance intensity with playfulness keeps practices light and the locker room connected. In a league where the pressure is constant and every game carries weight, having someone who can spark both laughter and focus is invaluable. Caitlin's mix of fire and fun doesn't just entertain, it builds chemistry, lifts spirits, and makes the Fever stronger as a team. Just ask her former teammate, Katie Lou Samuelson, who proudly dubbed herself the head of what fans now jokingly call the Caitlin Clark Technical Foul Prevention Squad. That's right, Clark's teammates are already in on the fun, keeping a close eye to make sure her fiery passion doesn't boil over. Whether it's gently steering her away from a heated conversation with the refs or calming her down with a quick pep talk, they've got her covered. Because with Caitlin, one thing's certain. You never quite know what's coming next, but you can bet it's going to be entertaining. And don't think this stopped when Katie Lou left the Fever. Her new teammate Sophie Cunningham has now stepped in to lead the Caitlin De-Escalation Committee. Caitlin Clark's fiery competitiveness doesn't stop once she steps off the court. It's part of who she is, and even her family isn't spared from it. In one unforgettable moment, her dad, Brett Clark, reached his limit watching her argue with the refs mid-game. His response? Shouting from the stands for her to shut up. The moment instantly went viral, leaving fans in stitches. It was the perfect dose of reality. No matter how famous or accomplished Caitlin becomes, she's still her dad's kid, and he's not afraid to keep her in check.
How to move, and if they're open, she will find them. Martin commits the foul.
Think you've seen every side of Caitlin Clark through her dominant on-court performances? Think again. When the cameras are on and the microphones are live, her sharp wit and perfectly timed humor catch everyone off guard, including veteran reporters. One of her most memorable moments came during a press conference when she cracked the now iconic joke, "Why do cheetahs not take tests at the zoo?" The punchline? You'll have to ask Caitlin herself. Let's just say her delivery was so smooth, even the press couldn't help but laugh.
Why don't they take tests at the zoo? There's too many cheetahs.
Most of the time when Caitlin Clark faces the media, she's all business, composed, thoughtful, and laser-focused. She breaks down plays with the precision of a coach, effortlessly showcasing her basketball IQ. But every now and then, that intensity gives way to her mischievous side, and the press conference turns into something closer to a comedy act. One moment she's explaining defensive rotations, and the next she's tossing out quick one-liners that catch everyone off guard. It's that perfect balance of brilliance and humor that makes Clark impossible not to love.
Oh, yeah, but it goes. All right, I'll do it. No, back up. Hey, don't jump on me.
All right, relax. Everybody don't fight over me. Don't fight over me, okay?
Wait, I don't remember who I fed. What if I'm double eating?
I'm just like, look at me. I'm going crazy out here.
Got the food. Got the food. Yeah, throw that bottle up, man. Oh, Benito, don't yell at me either. I don't have any more.
Kelsey, get in here!
You know, me and animals, we kind of we gotta understand it. I'm just that way, it's out of mine.
Clark's ability to seamlessly switch between serious analysis and unexpected humor is just another reason fans can't get enough of her. Whether she's dominating on the court or cracking jokes in a press conference, one thing is clear. Caitlin Clark knows how to put on a show, no matter the setting.
Thank you for that.
But I did write some jokes, and it would mean a lot to me if you read some of them. Just right over there on the cards.
Well, the Indiana Fever have the first pick in this Monday's draft. A reminder that Indiana Fever is a WNBA team and not what Michael Che gave to dozens of women at Purdue University. You really wrote these yourself?
Yeah.
Netflix's top new show is Ripley, featuring an eerie, unsettling performance by actor Andrew Scott. Critics say it's the hardest thing to watch on Netflix since Michael Che's special Shame the Devil.
I like
But if you think Caitlin Clark saves her humor for press conferences, think again. Off the clock, surrounded by her teammates, she's even more unfiltered and even funnier. How does she manage to completely transform the vibe of a professional locker room? Simple, with a huge personality, a natural charm, and the kind of humor that brings everyone together. Just look at Lexi Hull's 25th birthday. The Fever had just wrapped up practice, but Clark wasn't ready to call it a day. Instead of leading with her signature deep three, she led the team in celebration, bursting into a full-on birthday performance. The youngest player on the roster took command of the moment, rallying her teammates into song and laughter like a natural-born entertainer.
Happy birthday.
Guys, sing.
To you. Cha-cha-cha. Happy birthday to you.
But Clark being Clark, she didn't stop at just singing. She went all in, getting so caught up in the moment that she actually picked Hull up mid-celebration, sending the entire team into a fit of laughter.
We need to get more
Happy birthday, dear Lexi. Happy birthday to you.
And then there's the now legendary mermaid swimming party. Yes, you read that right. Somehow, Clark found herself in the middle of what could only be described as an impromptu, hilarious poolside moment that had her teammates cracking up. Whether it's basketball or birthday parties, she goes all in.
Do you want to play mermaids? Yeah. Okay, you go. Can you see?
How much time we got? Mermaids?
Yeah. Jump in. Can we play mermaids?
No way. Oh, I thought she was about to jump in.
Yeah.
Oh, you suck as wrong.
She's in a groove. She started hanging out with me more.
It's rubbing off on me.
Some are good, some are bad.
When Lexi Hull had a breakout performance, everyone knew Caitlin Clark wouldn't let the moment pass without adding her signature touch. Sure enough, during the post-game press conference, when a reporter asked Hull about her defensive effort, Clark couldn't resist chiming in. Before Lexi even finished her answer, Caitlin's perfectly timed reaction had the entire room laughing. It was pure, unfiltered Caitlin, quick, witty, and completely in command of the moment.
My account will solely be about Lexi if you want to follow. I'm going to change the bio to Lexi Hull fan page, so yeah.
And speaking of interviews, one of Clark's funniest moments came when she was asked a lighthearted question about her favorite snack. Her answer caught everyone off guard, not because it was weird, but because of how casually she dropped it, as if she were sharing top-secret information. Fans immediately ran with it online, turning the clip into yet another viral Caitlin Clark moment.
I like warm chocolate chip cookies, so I guess that, making those.
What's so impressive is how she manages to make even the awkward moments hilarious. A pause, a stutter, a blank stare. Clark can turn any unscripted second into something funny. It's effortless.
Caitlin, what does that record mean to you?
She's gonna say it means nothing, but I think it's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. So sorry.
I just think I do it, I just try to set my teammates up for success.
Like the time someone pointed out her arms, and without missing a beat, she fired back with a one-liner so sharp that the entire press room burst out laughing.
Hey, you be studying my arms? Yeah, I do. It's pretty nice.
Flip swole.
These little glimpses into her personality are what make Clark so universally loved. She's more than a record-shattering superstar. She's genuine, self-aware, and refreshingly funny. Every press conference feels less like an interview and more like a comedy special. Reporters don't just show up for quotes anymore, they show up for the show. Because when Caitlin Clark steps up to the mic, you're guaranteed something memorable, whether it's a smart quip, a hilarious offhand comment, or an improvised joke that only she could pull off. One of Caitlin Clark's most hilarious viral moments didn't even happen on the court. It took place at a drive-thru. During a casual hangout with teammate Lexi Hull, the two stopped by Swig, a popular drink chain, just looking for a quick refreshment. What started as an innocent stop turned into an internet classic within hours.
This is good. Need the raspberry dream with vanilla cream instead of coconut cream? Yeah, please. And then can I do the summer splash also?
Can I get the spring fling with vanilla cream instead of coconut cream? Can I have the beach babe too, please?
As they pulled up to the window, the employee suddenly froze mid-order, squinting in disbelief. "Wait, are you Caitlin Clark?" she asked. Without missing a beat, Clark flashed her trademark grin and replied, "Maybe." The delivery was so casual, so perfectly timed, that Lexi immediately burst out laughing, and of course caught the entire exchange on video.
You're Caitlin Clark, right?
Maybe.
I have a golden mug I want to give you. Golden mug means every time you come through Swig, you just get a free refill.
Within hours, the clip spread across social media, racking up thousands of views and comments from fans who couldn't get enough of Clark's deadpan humor. It was the perfect snapshot of what makes her so magnetic. A superstar who doesn't take herself too seriously, even when the whole world recognizes her.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah.
Wait, that's my favorite. It's the only one I've had, but I can tell it's gonna be my
tastes like
favorite. This is the raspberry dream.
This tastes like a blue raspberry icy.
Yes.
This mine's better.
We're getting...
Overall good, and he said he was gonna give us golden mugs. So
we'll be back.
Yeah.
Swig. Out of 10.
I mean, I've never been to a place like this before, so...
Its own category. Yeah. 10 out of 10!
Speaking of the Caitlin and Lexi show, remember this interview?
And so trying to just be as active as I could, get my hands on as many balls as I could, and take advantage of that. Caitlin? Yeah. What we done?
Oh, Lex.
And when Lexi Hull was later asked about how she's been working to elevate her game, Clark couldn't resist jumping in. Before Lexi even got a word out, Caitlin tossed in a perfectly timed, playful comment that instantly broke the room.
She started hanging out with me more.
It's rubbing off on me.
Some are good, some are bad.
But these moments go beyond quick laughs. They capture the genuine bond between Caitlin Clark and Lexi Hull. Even in the high-pressure world of professional basketball, their friendship brings a sense of lightness that's rare. They don't just play together, they lift each other up, reminding everyone that joy and success don't have to be separate. Their dynamic has helped shape the Fever's culture, proving that the strongest teams are built not only on talent, but also on trust, laughter, and genuine camaraderie. And their chemistry doesn't stay confined to the basketball court. When the duo made a surprise appearance at a Jordan Davis concert in Indianapolis, the crowd erupted. But instead of hanging back in the audience, Clark and Hull jumped right in, literally joining Davis on stage to belt out one of his hits. The crowd went wild as the two sang, danced, and soaked in the moment. It was a perfect reflection of who they are: magnetic, spontaneous, and impossible not to root for. They're not just stars of the game, they're entertainers, friends, and reminders that sometimes the best part of being great is having fun while doing it. From live concerts to charity events, Caitlin Clark and Lexi Hull have made it clear. They bring their energy and charisma wherever they go. At a recent charity golf tournament, the two swapped basketballs for golf clubs, but their playful spirit didn't miss a beat.
Are you allowed to swing one? Oh, okay, come on. Oh, they are a little taller. You didn't see my, it hit the back of the neck. Oh, yeah. Let's see what you got. No pressure.
The moment they arrived, fans crowded around them, eager for photos, autographs, and a few laughs. What was meant to be a quiet fundraiser quickly turned into a full-blown community celebration, thanks to their magnetic presence. They didn't just show up, they connected. Clark and Hull spent real time with supporters, joking around, sharing stories, and turning what could have been a quick meet and greet into a day people would never forget. It wasn't about competition or headlines, it was about creating moments that mattered.
All right. I think you go really far. Come on.
Lexi summed it up perfectly, saying, "Getting the chance to engage with fans and give back is truly special, and that authenticity showed in every handshake and smile."
My shot! Thank you! Woo! 300! 300 points!
But the highlight of the day, the one that had everyone talking, came when Caitlin Clark, mid-autograph session, was handed a baby to sign. Without hesitation, she laughed, took the marker, and signed the onesie. The crowd erupted. It was equal parts hilarious and heartwarming, a perfect example of how Clark turns ordinary moments into unforgettable ones.
Okay, wait, I can read. I got.
I think so. I signed an ultrasound one time. But yeah, actual living in the world. Yes.
And who can forget when Caitlin also signed an ultrasound? It's these simple, genuine moments that truly capture what makes Caitlin Clark so special. She's more than just a record-breaking athlete. She's a unifier, someone who effortlessly brings joy to everyone around her. Whether she's draining logo threes, leading her teammates in an impromptu birthday song, or turning an ordinary drive-through stop into a viral moment, Clark radiates the kind of charisma that can't be taught. She reminds fans that greatness isn't just about stats or trophies. It's about heart, humor, and humanity. Caitlin Clark isn't just a once-in-a-generation basketball player. She's a once-in-a-generation personality, one who makes every game, every moment, and every laugh feel unforgettable. What happens when you allow Clark to do commentary over a baseball game? Is she already practicing her post-basketball career?
And that ball's hit to the shortstop. Rojas throws it over to first base, and that's not going to be enough. That's an infield single by Contreras.
Clark just found a way to make a boring game 100 times more exciting.
Swings a chopper right down the first base line. Harper fields it in, and that's an out. That's one out.
And
runner. Runner advances to second.
I guess Clark is so funny she even cracks herself up.
And that brings us to the top of the fifth. The Phillies leading 1-0. We'll be back in a minute with a 30-second break. Thanks for tuning in.
Caitlin Clark's arrival in the Indiana Fever locker room has completely changed the team dynamic in the best way possible. From the moment she joined, Clark brought a contagious energy that's made the Fever not just more competitive, but more connected and genuinely fun to watch. She's added a spark of humor and humility that's rare for a player of her stature. Just look at this moment. While her teammates film a lighthearted TikTok, Clark casually walks through the frame, clearly more focused on getting back to shooting practice than chasing views. It's classic Caitlin. Effortlessly cool, unintentionally funny, and completely authentic.
Hey, Keith, fuck these niggas up.
Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah.
Clark isn't just about the deep threes and flashy assists. She's a locker room game changer. Whether it's cracking a joke at the perfect time or keeping things relaxed with her playful nature, she's always finding ways to keep her teammates entertained. Her lighthearted approach to competition has had an undeniable impact on team morale. Take, for example, this hilarious clip from a Fever team photo shoot where her teammates iced her up. Clark's reaction? Priceless.
Sorry, I'm sweating.
But it's not just about jokes and viral moments. Clark's presence has genuinely reshaped the Fever's team culture. Her easygoing nature and ability to keep things light have made the locker room a more relaxed, welcoming place. Teammates who once might have felt the pressure of the spotlight now seem freer, more confident, and more connected. And who could ever forget this classic story from head coach Christy Sides?
There was one practice, Christy turns on loud music because I can't remember where we were going, but we knew the arena was going to be loud. And so she turns on this loud music, and Caitlin screams, she's like, "Can someone turn it off? It's giving me a migraine." And everyone's like, what? And Christy reacted and said, "What did you say?" And she repeated it. And all of us were just we were all dying because if I would have said that, if anyone on our team would have said that and then been asked, "What did you say?" and you repeat it, no one else is repeating it, but she did. And it was the funniest thing. We're all rolling on the ground laughing.
Erica Wheeler, one of the veterans on the team, summed it up perfectly. With Caitlin, all we do is have fun. And that quote couldn't be more accurate. Clark's energy has become contagious, turning practices, games, and even team travel into something players genuinely look forward to.
All we do is have fun. With Caitlin Clark, who never takes anything serious, I tell people all the time, she's really a kid at heart.
Clark's humor doesn't stop when she leaves the court. It follows her everywhere, especially when she's with her best friend and former Iowa teammate, Kate Martin. The two are practically inseparable, and their friendship is pure comedy gold. Whether they're joking around in the locker room, pulling playful pranks on teammates, or turning summer workouts into full-blown adventures, they bring the same energy off the court that they do on it.
So now we're taking the walk. I got my lotion! We're taking the walk to the water slides. Follow me.
Clark has mastered the rare balance between fierce competitiveness and effortless charm. Her intensity drives her to dominate every game, but her playful personality keeps everyone around her relaxed and smiling. Whether she's cracking jokes with teammates, teasing coaches during practice, or sharing lighthearted moments with old friends, Clark brings a sense of joy to everything she does.
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Give my
And finally, Clark's reaction during their first WNBA game together? Priceless. Next up is Clark talking about and roasting her adorable brothers.
I actually grew up playing with the boys. That's all I knew until I was in about 4th grade. So I give that a lot of credit for the person I am today, but also the player kind of pushed me and made me maybe a little too feisty if you've ever watched me. My 2 brothers aren't here today, but they've picked on me. Like I said earlier, they picked on me more than anybody, and I kind of held my own, gave them a few concussions and staples in the head. So sorry, Mom, about that. But
finally, here are some funny moments with her boyfriend, Connor McCaffrey.
I just want to sleep for 3 weeks straight after the season's over.
You want to sleep for 3 weeks straight during the season, too?
That too. I love sleeping. It's awesome.
What's great about Clark is how she can make fun of herself despite her fame.
Shoot.
Shoot.
Okay, I'll shoot.
What's happening?
But I don't see any hoop.
No, I said that because of, I'm sorry, shoot.
On cue.
They don't have one.
Stop saying yes.
I didn't know.
My acting skills are fire. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Don't worry.
Can you say the jingle for us right now?
No.
And don't think Clark is just roasting herself. She pokes fun at Connor all the time, too.
it'll be fun to go to those games. I mean, I love college basketball. Obviously, he's been around it his whole life and really invested a lot into it. So I think it'll be fun. Give me something to do all throughout the off season as well. Somebody to root for. But it's definitely still go Hawks for sure as well.
Caitlin did not hold back when asked about their shooting contests.
He's one you're coming into the gym with late night hours or anything like that often?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's always something that we've kind of shared that bond with. I think also having to navigate when to rest my body and when to get in the gym and do extra shots, but that's definitely something we love is coming in here shooting late at nights or having some shooting competitions. It gets a little heated. I definitely outshoot him way more than he outshoots me, but he tries to think otherwise.
Clark's arrival has completely rejuvenated the Indiana Fever franchise. Yes, the stats speak for themselves. A playoff berth and more wins this season than in the past 2 years combined. But her true impact goes far beyond the numbers. Her relentless energy, fierce competitiveness, and effortless humor have transformed the locker room atmosphere, creating a contagious winning spirit that's lifted everyone's morale. Even her former Iowa coach, Lisa Bluter, once compared Clark's comedic instincts to that of a stand-up comedian. And she's not wrong. Caitlin's ability to mix confidence, humor, and humility makes her one of the most relatable figures in sports today. She's expanding what it means to be a professional athlete, not just through records and championships, but through connection and charisma. Clark's charm is drawing in new fans, strengthening engagement, and setting a new standard for what the future of the WNBA can look like. She's proving that greatness isn't just about stats on a scoreboard, it's about heart, humanity, and the ability to make people feel something real. Most of all, Caitlin Clark remains grounded, approachable, and authentic, a once-in-a-generation talent who reminds us that being great can still mean being genuine. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. Like, subscribe, and turn on all notifications so you never miss out. Click the video on the screen, and we will see you in the next one.